Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your host, Delano, on the FanWire Podcast. We got another one for you. I hope you're ready. And we got a super duper special announcement to bring to you later on. Trust me, you want to stick around. You want to see it. I appreciate everybody for tapping in and tuning in to this broadcast from the FanWire Podcast with your trusted voice for Washington Mystic content, Delano. All right, let's get to it because we definitely got something to bring to you. And I'll say this guard is one of the smartest young guards in the world. And before fans even know her name, she has been setting the international stage ablaze. And again, I hope you're ready for this one because we're breaking down one of the fastest rising international prospects in women's basketball. That's across the globe. We're talking about the Spanish point guard, Iyana Martín. And she's already won MVP honors at multiple FIBA tournaments, played major minutes against professional competition, has established herself as one of the most polished young guards in Europe. And she's also showing up on early WNBA draft boards for this draft is in a couple days on April 13th, the 2026 WNBA draft. All right. Let's break it down. Let's get to the measurements. Let's get to the production on the international stage. We'll talk about her WNBA player comps. Also, we're going to get to her draft projections and how she could fit with our Washington Mystics. Let's get into it. Let's roll. Now, Iyana Martín is a high IQ lead guard that has developed her game through Spain's elite basketball pipeline. We're talking about a point guard that's 5'8", 5'9", depending on who you're talking to, but we're going with 5'8". And she's already competing at a high level in Europe, including Liga Feminina, Edisa. I butchered it. I know I did. Don't hold it against me. All right. So if you don't know, that's the club that she played for, and that's at the Euro League level of competition. Her archetype fits what modern WNBAs prioritize. We're talking about players that can make good decisions, is a good shot creator, efficient ball movement, and pick and roll command. She plays with her pace and control, with her confidence and her advanced feel that's well beyond her age. Now, Martins has consistently produced at every level of international competition. We're talking about FIBA youth dominance. We're talking about in 2022 on the under 17 World Cup team, she averaged 13.4 points, 6.1 assists, and it was a silver medal winner. And she also made the all-tournament team. And if you just go back and look at all of her, what she's done in Euro, she's been killing it. She got the Euro championship in 2022 under 16, 17.1 points a game, almost 4 assists, 3 steals, tournament MVP. It keeps going. 2023 under 19 World Cup, 16.1 points a game, 3.3 assists, 2.7 rebounds, 2.6 steals, tournament MVP. She's always been the MVP. Again, she's repeatedly has been one of the primary creators for Spain's offense. Doesn't matter what level she's playing. Doesn't matter what group she's playing with. And that tells a lot to scouts because they will already trust her with her ability to run an offense, control the pace, and deliver high pressure tournaments. Now, let's talk about her play on the senior national team and how that has progressed. So by 2024, Martín had already reached Spain's senior national team's rotation. And at Euro basketball competition level, she was averaging 9.7 points a game, was a valuable rotation, no player with good minutes being played, was strong when it comes to her confidence, and that's playing against other experienced professionals, right? Because the one thing about Martín is her age. Martín was only born in 2026. So she's a young player. Remember that. Now, okay, so remember that. Because even at her age, she was a valuable to the rotation. Again, talking about strong confidence when playing against other experienced players. Yeah. Give me one moment here. All right. Now, and for a guard at her age, it's extremely rare that they can jump onto the scene and do what she's done. So we're talking about a player that's still 19 years old. And she's clearly has seen all of the experienced players in EuroLeague, and she's been giving them the business. Right? She's going to be a part of Spain's next generation core players going into the Olympics and all of these different things. Now, let's talk about her development at the pro level in Europe. Martín has played for Perfumes Avenda. Okay, I'm butchering it. I'm not Spanish. Don't hold it against me. All right. And that's one of Europe's strongest clubs. And her current production is what we're ranging when she comes to the WNBA. We're talking about a player that can possibly give you 14 points a game, talking about 35% from three, and is a strong scoring confidence versus veteran competition. So she's not going to be scared when she's doing her thing on the court. And she demonstrated that here recently. If you watch the FIBA tournament, the qualifying tournament that was like a week or two ago, if you watched that, you were able to see what she was able to do with Spain. She came off of the bench, but when she came off of the bench, she was killing. She was doing her thing. And she got a slow pace to her game. She reminded me almost like Luka to a degree when it comes to her slow pace, but it's a little bit faster. She can shoot the three, pick and roll. She's a monster. And her pick and roll, she's doing all these no-look passes, wrap-around passes. I love what I saw. I love it. If you haven't seen or don't really are not familiar with her game, go back on YouTube and look up her highlights, and you'll see what you need to see. Because, again, she's great with decision making at her speed. She doesn't get sped up. She got good shot selection. Her offensive timing is good. But we're going to talk about her jump shot in a second. And her reads on pick and roll, thumbs up. Okay. And that's a type of experience that translates well to the WNBA. Now, her playing style, let's break it down. Her offensive profile is this. We're talking about a confident shot creator, strong pick and roll operator, capable 3-level scorer, comfortable playing fast and or at a controlled tempo, and has an advanced feel for spacing. Talk about her playmaking profile. Talk about strong passing instincts, creative in transition, sees help defenders early and has the ability to manipulate defensive coverages. Let's talk about her defense. She got good hands. Some can say they're quick. She's active around the perimeter. She's a disruptor. And she anticipates passing lanes. So that means she can get steals. Her overall archetype, talking about a high IQ combo guard, efficient decision maker, and a modern ball movement connector. Now, real quick, if you're enjoying all of this good Washington Mystic draft coverage and the deep scouting breakdowns that we bring to you pretty much daily, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us get all of this good information out to the masses, especially the Washington Mystic fans. And even if you're not a Washington Mystic fan, if you're a WNBA fan, this helps you see if players can be a good fit for your team. Because we can't draft everybody, but this is good information for you as well. Now, again, we're covering pretty much the entire 2026 draft class. And we're building one of the most complete Mystic draft boards on YouTube. More on that coming. Now, let's get back to some more information regarding this player here. Okay, now let's talk about her comparisons. She compares to Becky Hammond when we talk about her style of play, right? We're talking about a crafty scoring guard, high-level decision maker, controls the tempo, efficient, and with pick and roll creation, right? Now, Martín shows similar abilities to dictate the pace without relying purely on athleticism, right? Now, Julie Almed, passing and IQ comparison here. We're talking about an advanced half-court facilitator, someone that can read defensive rotations, European development background, efficient decision maker. And this may, be one of the cleanest stylistic comparisons here. Now, one more person that I want to throw out here too. Let's throw out this name, Marina Mabrey, combo guard, the scoring traits. Now, we're talking about, again, Martín is a confident perimeter scorer. She's able to show versatility with her shot creation. Her playmaking ability is good. It'll definitely be used as a secondary option for the team. And Martín flashes similar confidence late in possessions. That means if she gets chucked the ball at the end of the clock, she can probably hit that shot. Remember that. All right. Now, let's talk about her draft projection. Because, again, this draft is coming up in a short time. April the 13th is right around the corner. I hope you're ready. Now, most mock drafts currently have Martín in the 10 to 20 pick range overall. So that's pretty much the mid to late first round tier of players. And she can also possibly be a draft and stash candidate, especially due to her age. Now, why are teams valuing her right here, right now? She has a high level FIBA experience, advanced decision making, long term starting upside, and is a proven production at a young age. Remember, she's 19. And all that factors into her draft range. We're talking about depth of in her class at the guard level. You know, we're talking about physical development, shot consistency, and whether teams prefer NCAA guards. These are all things that general managers have to consider because, again, this class has a lot of guards in it, right? And, if she comes over and she's 23, think about how much better of a ball player she'll be. So maybe draft and stash could be the answer. But when we look at her resume, it's still strong and can potentially support a first-round pick. Now, how does she fit with our Washington Mystics? Because, that's what we're here for. From a roster construction standpoint, Martín fits the type of guard that complements a developing core that's built around Sonia Citron, Kiki Irvin, and if Shakira Austin returns, because she is a restricted free agent, so we'll have to see. She can be a connector guard that can improve ball movement, increase offense efficiency, help stabilize our half-court execution, and we're talking about a draft range between the 19th pick, the 30th pick, and the 34th pick. These slots kind of balance out where we can get Martín if that's what the direction we want to go, right? So I would say picking her at 4 is way too high. Picking her at 9 is still way too high. 11, it can be a bit of a gamble, but picking her at with the 19th pick or the 30th pick, that could be a move. But the thing is, will she be still on the board at that time? These are all things that your Miller Wyman, our general manager, has to consider. But again, the ideal window, we're looking at early second round for the Washington Mystics, right? Now, Iyana Martín presents the type of international guard that WNBA teams increasingly value because she's smart, she's efficient, she's poised under pressure, and she's system friendly. She has the ability to read the game at a high level that gives her a real long-term starting upside. If her shooting continues to develop, she adjusts to WNBA physicality because you already know in FIBA ball, they already physical. So she could become one of the quiet steals of this 2026 draft class. Things to remember. All right, now remember this. If you want more Mystics draft scouting reports, the big boards, roster building breakdowns, make sure that you like the video. Subscribe to the FanWire Podcast. Subscribe to the channel. Become a part of the family. Turn on those notifications so that you can be made aware of when we're dropping a new video. Now, my question for you, everybody that's tapped in is watching right now. This is what I'd like for you to do. In the comments, let us know. Let's talk through it. Should the Washington Mystics target Iyana Martín, the international guard, in the 2026 draft? Let's see what we got to talk about. But now, I got some real good news for you. If you in the DMV on draft night, April the 13th, y'all heard me dropping that date many times in this breakdown because it was done for a reason. You remember I was saying we got something coming. Now, let's get to it. All right. We are doing our second annual WNBA Draft watch party. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. Actually, I need to fix this flyer. That says draft lottery. I'm moving too fast. But anyway, this is the actual draft party. It's going to be on Monday, April the 13th at 6:30 p.m. It's going to be at Tom's Wash Bar. That's in Washington, D.C. That's going to be 1250 Half Street, Southeast Washington, D.C. That's over by the National Baseball Stadium. If you went to the last one we did last year, you already know how we get down. You already know you never know who could pull up. You know, I'll drop a couple names real quick. We had the Washington Mystics host DJ popped in, didn't even know she was coming. That's DJ Heat. We also had news anchors there as well. You never know. We have family members of players currently on the team. You never know who might show up. I'm trying to tell you, pull up. Monday, April the 13th, 2026 at 6:30. Early arrival is strongly suggested. Trust me, you want to get there. You want to get there early because it's going to be like that. They're trying to tell you. Because we like to celebrate our Washington Mystics. The Washington Mystics have 3 first-round draft picks, 2 second rounds, and 1 third round. We got a lot of people to pick up. Also, if you are not a Washington Mystics fan, it's okay. Pull up too. Because guess what? It's about the WNBA. It's about women's basketball. Come and celebrate. Come in and get hype about your team. Because guess what? The FanWire Podcast, we cover the Washington Mystics, but we got love for everybody. So pull up. Get ready. Get ready. I'm going to fix this flyer. I'm moving too fast. And I'll be right back with y'all. So again, this is your host, Delano, your trusted voice for Washington Mystic content. Pull up. Pull up. I'm going to put a link in the bio and in the description. And also, we'll be right back at y'all. And we'll drop some more information about it tomorrow. We out of here. This is your host, Delano. We got a lot to do. See y'all tomorrow. Gone.